Welcome to our channel. In our first part of video, we dive deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Today, we're exploring the 1981 Canadian 1-cent coin, a small but significant piece of numismatic history. This coin, minted during the early 1980s, holds a special charm, especially for collectors interested in Canadian currency. With its distinct KG mint mark and rich design, this coin continues to capture the attention of enthusiasts worldwide. Let's take a closer look at its history, design, and market value in today's world of coin collecting. The 1981 Canadian 1-cent coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse, designed by Arnold Machine. This design was introduced in 1965 and remained a staple of Canadian coins until the mid-1980s. Surrounding the Queen's effigy, you'll find the inscriptions Elizabeth II and Dei Regina, which is an abbreviation for the Latin phrase Dei Gratia Regina, meaning, by the grace of God, Queen. The reverse side of the coin is equally iconic, showcasing two maple leaves on a twig. This design was created by G.E. Kruger Gray, whose initials, KG, are prominently displayed beneath the leaves. The maple leaf has long been a national symbol of Canada, and this design has graced Canadian 1-cent coins since 1937, making it a timeless emblem of Canadian heritage. The 1981 1-cent coin is composed of bronze with a composition of 98% copper, 0.5% tin, and 1.5% zinc. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and a weight of 3.24 grams. This year saw a significant mintage, with over 1.18 billion coins produced. While this makes the coin relatively common, its age and the enduring appeal of its design ensure its place in many collections. Additionally, the KG mint mark adds to the coin's charm, serving as a nod to the artist who brought the maple leaf design to life. In terms of historical context, the 1981 Canadian 1-cent coin represents a time when pennies were an essential part of everyday transactions in Canada. However, as time passed and production costs increased, the penny became less practical, leading to its eventual discontinuation in 2012. This means that coins like the 19811 cent are no longer in active circulation, making them nostalgic relics of a bygone era. Now, let's discuss the market value of the 1981 Canadian 1-cent coin. In circulated condition, these coins typically hold a value which is $10,000 USD. However, for collectors, the value can vary depending on the coin's condition. Coins in excellent, uncirculated condition, those that appear almost brand new with no wear or damage, are far more desirable. Such coins can fetch anywhere from $50,000 to 150 lakh USD. If the coin displays unique features like a minting error, its value could increase significantly. For example, a double die error, misstrike, or other anomaly could make the coin worth $5 lakh or more, depending on the rarity and demand. The 1981 Canadian 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark is a delightful addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner, this coin offers a glimpse into Canada's monetary history and the artistry that defines its currency. With its charming design, historical significance, and potential for added value, it's a piece worth holding on to. Next up, the 1979 Canadian 1-cent coin, a small but historically significant piece of Canada's rich numismatic legacy. This copper coin, with its timeless maple leaf design and iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, represents an era when the Canadian penny was a vital part of everyday transactions. Let's uncover the details of this coin's design, production, and current market value for collectors. The 1979 Canadian 1-cent coin features the obverse design of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Arnold Machine. This portrait of the Queen was first introduced in 1965 and remained on Canadian coins until the mid-1980s. Surrounding the effigy are the words Elizabeth I and Dei Gratia Regina, meaning by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic maple leaf design, crafted by G.E. Kruger Gray. This design showcases two maple leaves on a twig and includes the initials KG beneath the twig, honoring the artist who created this enduring symbol of Canadian pride. The 1979 Canadian 1-cent coin is composed of bronze with a metal composition of 98% copper, 0.5% tin, and 1.5% zinc. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs 3.24 grams. In 1979, approximately 911 million of these coins were minted, making it a widely circulated coin. Despite its high mintage, the 1979 penny remains a nostalgic piece for many collectors, especially as the Canadian penny was officially discontinued in 2012, making these coins historical relics. Historically, the 1979 Canadian 1-cent coin represents a time when the penny was an indispensable part of Canadian commerce. It was used for everything from small transactions to saving in piggy banks. Over time, the rising cost of production and the declining use of pennies in transactions led to their eventual phase-out. Today, coins like the 1979 penny hold sentimental value for many Canadians and collectors around the world. When it comes to market value, the 1979 Canadian 1-cent coin is generally worth its value of $10,000 USD in circulated condition. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, those that show no signs of wear and retain their original luster, are far more desirable among collectors. A 1979 penny in uncirculated condition can be worth anywhere from $50,000 to 1.50 lakh USD, depending on its grade. If the coin has unique features, such as a minting error, its value could increase significantly. Minting errors, like doubled dies or off-center strikes, are highly sought after and can make a coin worth several dollars or more, depending on the rarity and demand. The 1979 Canadian 1-cent coin may be small in size, but it holds great significance for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its classic design, historical context, and potential market value make it a wonderful addition to any coin collection. Whether you're reminiscing about the days when pennies were part of everyday life or searching for high-grade examples to add to your collection, this coin is a timeless treasure. Next up, the 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin, a remarkable piece of numismatic history that carries both sentimental and collectible value. This coin, part of the iconic Canadian penny series, represents an era before the penny was discontinued, making it a cherished artifact for collectors worldwide. Let's take a detailed look at its design, history, and current market value in today's coin collecting community. The obverse of the 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Dora de Pedery Hunt. This particular portrait, introduced in 1990, marked a shift from the earlier design by Arnold Machine and shows a more mature depiction of the Queen. The inscriptions, Elizabeth II and DG Regina, surround the portrait, signifying by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse side, the coin proudly displays the iconic maple leaf design created by G.E. Kruger Gray. This design, featuring two maple leaves on a twig, has been a staple of Canadian 1-cent coins since 1937. Beneath the twig, you'll find the initials KG, a nod to the designer's legacy and artistic contribution. The 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin is composed of 98.4% zinc and 1.6% copper plating, a shift from the earlier bronze composition. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs 2.25 grams, making it slightly lighter than its bronze predecessors. In 1994, approximately 612 million pennies were minted, ensuring its availability across Canada. While not particularly rare in circulated condition, this coin holds historical significance as part of the long-standing tradition of Canadian pennies, which were officially discontinued in 2012. Historically, the 1994 penny represents a period when the 1-cent coin was still a staple in Canadian transactions. It was used for everything from rounding off purchases to saving in jars and piggy banks. The eventual phasing out of the penny was driven by increasing production costs and decreased usage, making coins like the 1994 penny relics of a bygone era. When discussing the market value of the 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin, its worth largely depends on its condition. In circulated condition, it typically holds its value of $10,000 USD. However, uncirculated or mint state coins that retain their original luster and show no signs of wear are far more appealing to collectors. Such coins can be worth anywhere from $50,000 to $1.50 lakh USD. Additionally, coins with minting errors, such as die cracks or off-center strikes, are highly sought after and could command higher prices, often ranging from 5 lakh to 10 lakh USD, depending on the error and its rarity. The 1994 Canadian 1-cent coin is a beautiful piece of history that showcases Canada's rich numismatic tradition. Its elegant design, historical significance, and potential collectible value make it a wonderful addition to any coin collection. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a beginner just starting your journey, this coin is a reminder of a time when pennies were an everyday part of life. Next up, the 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin, a classic piece from Canada's numismatic history that continues to intrigue collectors and enthusiasts. This coin, with its rich design and historical context, marks the final years before the Canadian penny began to fade into history. Let's dive deep into its design, composition, and of course, its current market value in today's collector's market. The obverse of the 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Canadian sculptor Dora D. Petery Hunt. This design, introduced in 1990, showcases a mature depiction of the Queen and is surrounded by the inscriptions Elizabeth II and D. Jegre Granger, translating to "By the Grace of God, Queen." On the reverse side, the coin proudly bears the iconic maple leaf design by J. E. Kruger Gray. The reverse showcases 2 maple leaves on a twig, symbolizing Canadian heritage and pride. Below the twig, the initials KG honor the artist behind this timeless design, which has adorned Canadian pennies since 1937. The 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin is composed of 98.4% zinc and 1.6% copper plating, adhering to the composition standard introduced in 1997. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs 2.25 grams, making it lightweight yet robust for everyday use. In 1998, more than 717 million of these coins were minted, reflecting their widespread circulation at the time. While the coin is not considered rare in circulated condition, its historical significance makes it a must-have for collectors. This coin represents an era when the penny was still integral to Canadian transactions, whether rounding out purchases or being saved in jars and piggy banks. The 1998 penny is a snapshot of Canadian history, capturing a time before rising production costs and diminished usage led to the penny's eventual discontinuation in 2012. For many Canadians, coins like this serve as cherished mementos of the past. In terms of market value, the 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin, in circulated condition, typically holds its value of $10,000 USD. However, uncirculated or mint state examples, those that display no signs of wear and retain their original shine, are more valuable to collectors. These coins can fetch between $50,000 and $1.50 lakh USD, depending on their grade. Additionally, coins with unique minting errors, such as die cracks, double dies, or off-center strikes, are highly sought after by enthusiasts and can command significantly higher prices, often ranging from 5 lakh to 10 lakh USD, depending on the nature and rarity of the error. The 1998 Canadian 1-cent coin is more than just a small denomination. It's a piece of Canada's cultural and monetary history. Its elegant design, historical value, and potential collectible appeal make it a treasure for any collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner just starting your journey, this coin offers a tangible connection to Canada's rich heritage. So, third part today, we'll explore the Canada 1-cent coin from 186719992, a commemorative piece celebrating 125 years of Canadian Confederation. This coin stands out as a symbol of Canada's rich history and unity, making it a treasured item for collectors. Let's delve into its design, historical significance, and market value in today's numismatic world. The obverse of this commemorative coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Dora de Pedery Hunt. This portrait showcases the Queen in a regal yet modern light, surrounded by the inscriptions Elizabeth II and D.G. Regina, meaning by the grace of God, Queen. The reverse of the coin departs from the traditional maple leaf twig beneath the image of a single maple leaf twig and says 109-2 beneath the image of a single maple leaf twig. This special design pays homage to the founding of Canada in 1867 and its 125th anniversary in 1992, making it a unique piece in the history of Canadian pennies. The 186719921 cent coin is made of bronze, consisting of 98% copper, 0.5% tin, and 1.5% zinc, giving it a rich, warm appearance. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs 2.5 grams, consistent with the standard penny specifications of its time. This commemorative coin was minted in large quantities to ensure widespread availability, making it a staple in many Canadian households during the celebrations of Canada's milestone anniversary. Historically, this coin holds significant importance as it marks a century and a quarter of Canadian Confederation, highlighting the country's journey from its founding to becoming a thriving modern nation. The dual dates on the coin serve as a reminder of the enduring legacy and resilience of Canada and its people. For many, it is not just a coin, but a tangible piece of national pride and heritage. When it comes to market value, the 1867199 Canadian 1 cent coin is commonly found in circulated condition and usually retains value of $10,000 USD. However, uncirculated examples with no signs of wear and a brilliant finish are more desirable among collectors and can fetch between $5,000 and $90,000 USD. Additionally, coins with unique minting errors, such as double dies or planchette flaws, are rarer and may be valued anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 USD, depending on the nature of the error and its demand in the collector's market. The 1867199 Canadian 1 cent coin is a beautiful piece of history that celebrates Canada's rich heritage and achievements. Its commemorative design, historical significance, and collectible appeal make it a prized addition to any numismatic collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin offers a wonderful opportunity to own a piece of Canada's storied past. Next up, the 2011 Canadian 1 cent coin, complete with the KG mint mark, a small but significant detail that connects this coin to decades of Canadian history. As one of the last pennies produced before the denomination's discontinuation in 2012, this coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and historians alike. Let's dive into its design, history, and current market value. The obverse of the 2011 Canadian 1 cent coin features the familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by renowned Canadian artist Dora de Pedery Hunt. Introduced in 1990, this depiction of the Queen showcases her dignified presence, surrounded by the inscriptions Elizabeth II and D.G. Regina, meaning, by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse, we find the iconic maple leaf design by G. Kruger Gray, a hallmark of Canadian pennies since 1937. The detailed image of two maple leaves on a twig represents Canada's natural beauty and national pride. Beneath the maple leaves, you'll notice the initials KG, honoring Kruger Gray's timeless contribution to Canadian numismatic art. The 2011 penny was produced using a copper-plated steel composition, consisting of 94% steel, 1.5% nickel, and 4.5% copper plating. This shift from earlier materials like zinc reflects Canada's effort to reduce production costs. The coin has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and a weight of 2.35 grams, aligning with the specifications for pennies produced during the 21st century. The Royal Canadian Mint produced over 662 million of these coins in 2011, marking it as one of the final years of penny production. Historically, the 2011 Canadian 1-cent coin represents the culmination of a storied era in Canadian numismatics. By this time, the penny had become costly to produce and less practical for everyday transactions, leading to its eventual phase-out in 2012. Despite its widespread availability, the 2011 penny is cherished as one of the last examples of a denomination that had been part of Canadian commerce since 1858. In terms of market value, the 2011 Canadian 1-cent coin in circulated condition typically holds value of $10,000 USD. However, uncirculated or mint state examples, which exhibit no signs of wear and retain their original luster, can fetch between $50,000 and $10,000 USD. Additionally, coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubled dies, are highly sought after by collectors and can command significantly higher prices, ranging from $30,000 to $50,000 USD or more, depending on the rarity and type of error. The 2011 Canadian 1-cent coin is more than just a small piece of change. It's a snapshot of history and a tribute to the artistry and craftsmanship of Canadian coin designers. Its status as one of the final pennies minted before the denomination's retirement ensures its place as a treasured collectible. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your collection, this coin is a meaningful and valuable addition. Next up, the 2000 Canadian 1-cent coin, a significant piece of Canada's numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. As one of the last pennies produced before the new millennium, this coin represents the enduring legacy of the Canadian penny, a staple in transactions and collections alike. Let's dive into its design, historical importance, and market value in today's collector's market. The obverse of the 2000 Canadian 1-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the talented Canadian artist Dora de Perry Hunt. This effigy, which debuted in 1990, portrays the Queen in a dignified and regal manner, surrounded by the inscriptions Elizabeth II and G. Regina, meaning, by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse, the iconic maple leaf design by Guy Gruger Gray continues its long tradition, the culmination of the Canadian penny. This design, depicting two maple leaves on a twig, symbolizes Canada's natural beauty and resilience. Below the design are the initials KG, a tribute to the artist behind this timeless emblem. The 2000 penny was struck using a copper-plated zinc composition consisting of 98.4% zinc and 1.6% copper plating. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and a weight of 2.25 grams, aligning with the standards set for pennies in the late 1990s. Over 1.2 billion of these coins were minted in 2000, reflecting the widespread use of pennies in everyday transactions during this time. While not rare in circulated condition, this coin holds historical value as a symbol of the era before Canada began phasing out the penny in 2012 due to rising production costs. The 2000 Canadian 1-cent coin is particularly interesting, as it was issued during a time of technological and cultural transition, with the world ushering in the new millennium. For many Canadians, it evokes memories of the turn of the century, when coins like this were commonly exchanged and saved as tokens of good fortune. Its role as a small yet significant piece of Canada's monetary history ensures its appeal among collectors and historians. In terms of market value, the 2000 Canadian 1-cent coin in circulated condition typically holds value of $10,000 USD. However, uncirculated or mint state examples which exhibit no signs of wear and retain their original shine are more valuable and can fetch between $9,000 and $10,000 USD. Additionally, coins with rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies are highly sought after by collectors and can command significantly higher prices, ranging from $50,000 to $90,000 USD, depending on the nature and rarity of the error. The 2000 Canadian 1 cent coin is more than just a small denomination. It's a piece of Canada's rich history and cultural identity. Its elegant design, historical significance, and collectible potential make it a fascinating addition to any numismatic collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner exploring the world of coins, this penny offers a tangible connection to Canada's past. Next up, the 2003 Canadian 1 cent coin featuring the iconic KG mint mark, a small yet important detail that adds depth to the story of this penny. As part of Canada's long-standing penny series, this coin reflects the nation's heritage and artistry, making it a cherished collectible. Let's delve into its design, historical context, and its market value in today's numismatic landscape. The obverse of the 2003 Canadian 1 cent coin showcases the regal effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Canadian artist Dora de Pedery Hunt. This portrait was introduced in 1990 and remained on the penny until its discontinuation. The design depicts the Queen with a dignified yet approachable demeanor, framed by the inscriptions, "Heroic Spirit, Odo Recker, Bearer of the Kingdom. By the Grace of God, Queen." The reverse features the timeless maple leaf design by G.E. Kruger Gray, a symbol of Canadian pride and identity since its debut in 1937. Beneath the maple twig, you'll find the initials KG, honoring Kruger Gray's contribution to Canadian numismatic art. The 2003 penny was struck using a copper-plated zinc composition, consisting of 98.4% zinc and 1.6% copper plating. This material ensured a bright and durable finish, maintaining the coin's visual appeal in circulation. With a diameter of 19.5 millimeters, and adheres to the standard specifications of Canadian pennies produced in the early 2000s. This particular year saw a high production volume, making the 2003 penny widely available across Canada. Historically, the 2003 Canadian 1 cent coin represents one of the final chapters in the penny's long history before its eventual discontinuation in 2012. By this time, the production cost of the penny had exceeded its face value, prompting discussions about its practicality in modern commerce. Despite being common in circulated condition, the coin holds historical value as a relic of Canada's monetary system and a testament to the craftsmanship of its designers. In terms of market value, the 2003 Canadian 1 cent coin, in circulated condition, typically retains value of $10,000 USD. However, uncirculated examples that exhibit no wear and maintain their original mint luster can command higher prices, ranging from $9,000 to $10,000 USD. Additionally, coins with minting errors such as double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch anywhere from $50,000 to $90,000 USD or more, depending on the rarity and demand for the specific error. The 2003 Canadian 1 cent coin is a wonderful addition to any collection, offering a glimpse into Canada's rich numismatic history and the artistry behind its coinage. Its classic design, historical significance, and potential collectible value make it a compelling choice for collectors of all levels. Coin exploration is sure to spark your interest. We're diving into the rich history and unique features of the Canada 1 cent coin, minted from 1952 to 2002. And we're particularly focusing on the KG mint mark. This specific coin is not only a piece of Canadian currency, but also a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship behind the nation's coinage. Let's start with the obverse side of the coin, which showcases one of the most iconic and enduring images on Canadian currency, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This particular design was created by artist Arnold Machine, and it was introduced in 1953. Queen Elizabeth II is depicted in profile, facing to the right, with a dignified and youthful expression. Surrounding her portrait are the inscriptions Elizabeth II and Canada, along with the year of minting, which for this coin can range from 1952 to 2002. The consistency of this design over several decades provides a fascinating insight into the era and evolution of Canada's royal representation on its coinage. The Queen's portrait is one of the most recognizable features of Canadian coins, and for many collectors, it holds significant value both historically and symbolically. On the reverse side, the design is equally captivating. This side features the Canadian maple leaf, a symbol of national pride, identity, and the natural beauty of Canada. The maple leaf design was introduced in 1937 and has since become a key feature of Canadian coins. The leaf itself is intricate and highly detailed, capturing the essence of Canada's vast landscapes. Along with the maple leaf, the coin is marked with the denomination 1 cent, and the word Canada prominently displayed to make it immediately clear as a Canadian currency piece. The reverse design beautifully balances simplicity with elegance, using the natural beauty of the maple leaf to symbolize the heart of Canada. Now, what makes this Canada 1 cent coin 195220002 particularly interesting is the KG mint mark. The KG mint mark refers to Christine Gagnon, the Royal Canadian Mint engraver, who was responsible for engraving the maple leaf design on the reverse of the coin. The inclusion of the KG mint mark is a detail that collectors actively seek, as it signifies the artist's unique contribution to the coin's design. Christine Gagnon's work on Canadian coins has earned her a place in numismatic history, and her mint mark adds a layer of significance to these coins, making them particularly desirable for those who appreciate both the art and the history behind the coin. The Canada 1 cent coin from this era is made from copper, giving it a rich reddish-brown hue that makes it easy to identify. It has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs 3.24 grams, giving it a relatively small yet substantial feel in your hand. Despite its modest size, the coin has a deep history of Canadian currency. The copper alloy gives the coin its distinctive color and durability, but over time, especially in circulated coins, this copper can tarnish, giving the coin an aged appearance. For collectors, this state of preservation can significantly impact the value of the coin. In terms of value, the Canada 1 cent coin from 1952 to 2002 generally holds its face value of 1 cent when found in circulation. However, the real interest lies in coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition, as these are the ones that are prized by collectors. Coins in pristine condition, free from scratches, stains, or signs of wear, can often fetch anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 USD, depending on the specific year and demand in the market. These coins are often added to sets of Canadian decimal coins or used to fill gaps in specific years for collectors working on completing their sets. What really makes these coins stand out, however, is the potential for error coins. Minting errors are always highly sought after by collectors, and even the smallest anomaly can lead to a significant increase in value. Coins with double strikes, die cracks, off-center designs, or other noticeable defects can be worth far more than their standard counterparts. For example, a Canada 1 cent coin with a minting error could fetch anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 USD, depending on the rarity and demand. Coins with errors that feature the KG mint mark are even more desirable, as they combine the rarity of an error with the historical significance of Christine Gagnon's engraving. Another point of interest for collectors is the rarity of specific years. While the Canada 1 cent coin was minted in large quantities over several decades, there are particular years and conditions where the mintage numbers were lower, making those coins harder to find in good condition. Coins from the early 1950s or the late 1990s, especially those with the KG mint mark, can be rarer and therefore more valuable in the market. Let's take a closer look at the final years of the 1 cent coin. In 2012, the Canadian government announced the discontinuation of the 1 cent coin due to the rising cost of production and the decreased use of the coin in daily transactions. The 2021 cent coin, while still being minted, was the last year that the coin was issued, making it a historical piece in its own right. Collectors have shown interest in coins minted just before the discontinuation, as these represent the last production run of Canada's 1 cent coin. The Canada 1 cent coin from 1952 to 2002, particularly those with the KG mint mark, is not only a piece of currency, but also a symbol of Canada's national identity and its numismatic heritage. Whether you are holding one as part of a collection or discovering it in your pocket change, this coin is a reflection of Canada's history, can't make it, craftsmanship, and cultural pride. Its value lies not only in its face value, but also in its artistic design, the legacy of the engraver, and the potential for finding rare, error-prone examples. Next up, the 1985 Canada 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collection journey, this particular coin is sure to pique your interest. The 1985 1-cent coin holds both historical significance and aesthetic appeal, especially with the unique KG mint mark engraved on its reverse side. To start, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1985 Canada 1-cent coin. As with most Canadian 1-cent coins minted between 1952 and 2002, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, created by renowned British artist Arnold Machin, was first introduced in 1953 and remained on Canadian coinage throughout this period. The Queen is depicted in profile, with her hair styled in a graceful updo and wearing the diadem crown. Surrounding her image are the inscriptions Elizabeth II and Canada, along with the year of minting, 1985. On the reverse side, the design is equally iconic. The reverse features a detailed and beautifully engraved maple leaf, which is the symbol of Canada's national identity and one of the most recognized emblems in the world. The maple leaf design has been a central feature of Canada's coins since 1937, and it continues to appear on various denominations today. Alongside the maple leaf, the coin includes the denomination 1 cent and Canada. The reverse design is simple yet powerful, symbolizing both the natural beauty of Canada and the country's strong connection to its heritage. Now, what makes this 1985 1-cent coin truly special is the presence of the KG mint mark. The KG mint mark refers to the initials of Christine Gagnon, the engraver responsible for creating the design of the maple leaf featured on the reverse of the coin. Christine Gagnon was a talented engraver with the Royal Canadian Mint, and her design for the maple leaf has become one of the most enduring and iconic features of Canadian coinage. The KG mint mark can be found near the base of the maple leaf, making it easy to identify the coin as one bearing Gagnon's distinctive work. Collectors especially value coins with the KG mint mark because it connects them to the legacy of Canadian coin design and craftsmanship. The mint mark also indicates a certain level of artistry and skill in the creation of the coin. Christine Gagnon's intricate work on the maple leaf design was praised for its realism and attention to detail, and the coin became a celebrated example of Canadian numismatic art. For collectors, finding a 1985 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark is a treasure because it represents a connection to a specific time in Canadian coinage history and highlights the work of an influential artist. The 1985 Canada 1-cent coin was made from copper, which gives it a distinct reddish-brown color. This copper composition was used for Canadian 1-cent coins for many years until the government transitioned to different materials in the mid-2000s. The coin has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs about 3.24 grams. These specifications make the coin relatively small and lightweight, easy to handle, and instantly recognizable by its size and color. It's important to note that due to the composition of copper, many of these coins, especially those in circulation for several years, can show signs of wear, tarnishing, and discoloration. While some collectors appreciate the aged patina that these coins acquire over time, mint-condition coins, particularly those that have been well preserved, can be highly valuable to collectors. Coins that are free from scratches, stains, or any significant wear hold more value in the market, particularly if they are in uncirculated condition. Of course, coins that are in poor condition or heavily worn down typically won't carry a premium price. However, if the coin features any sort of minting errors, such as a misstrike, double die, or off-center strike, the value could increase dramatically. Error coins can fetch much higher prices, sometimes reaching $10,000 to $50,000 USD or more, depending on the rarity of the error and the demand from collectors. Coins with KG mint marks that also feature an error are even more sought after, as they combine rarity with the significant design element of Christine Gagnon's engraving. For collectors, the 1985 1-cent coin is an excellent addition to any Canadian coin collection. If you are just starting to build your collection, this coin provides a perfect starting point as it represents a pivotal year in Canadian coinage. Additionally, the KG mint mark makes it especially interesting for those focusing on the artistry behind Canadian coin. If you already own a collection, this coin can help you fill in the gaps for specific years, especially for those working on a complete set of Canadian 1-cent coins from 1952 to 2002. As with all collectible coins, it's essential to keep the coin in the best condition possible. Store it in a protective holder or a coin album to prevent any damage or wear. If you're serious about collecting, consider looking for coins from the 1980s, as the 1-cent coin was a significant part of Canada's economy at the time, and coins from this period are highly collectible. The 1985 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark represents a perfect blend of historical significance, artistic craftsmanship, and potential value, making it a must-have for any collector. The 1985 Canada 1-cent coin with KG mint mark is more than just a piece of currency. It's a collectible treasure that represents a key moment in Canada's coinage history. The KG mint mark adds a layer of artistry, connecting it to the skilled engraver Christine Gagnon and making it a sought-after coin for collectors. Whether you're looking for a piece to complete your collection or you're simply fascinated by the stories behind the coins, this coin is sure to hold a special place in your collection. Next up, a 1987 Canada 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out on your numismatic journey, this coin is a standout in the world of Canadian currency. Let's explore its history, design, and value in today's market. Before we dive into the specifics of the KG mint mark, let's first take a moment to admire the design of the 1987 1-cent coin. Like most Canadian 1-cent coins produced between 1952 and 2002, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the renowned British artist Arnold Machen. This portrait, which had been in use since 1953, showcases the Queen in profile with her hair elegantly styled in an updo. The inscriptions Elizabeth II and Canada surround the portrait, with the year 1987 placed below her image. This classic design has become a hallmark of Canadian coinage, with its timeless appeal and regal simplicity. On the reverse side, you'll find the maple leaf, a national symbol that has graced Canada's coins since 1937. The maple leaf is beautifully detailed, symbolizing the country's natural beauty and deep connection to its heritage. The reverse also features the denomination, 1 cent, and the word Canada at the bottom. This design remains one of the most recognizable symbols of Canadian identity, and the 1987 1-cent coin continues to reflect that rich national pride. Now, what really sets this coin apart is the KG mint mark. The KG mint mark refers to Christine Gagnon, the engraver who designed the maple leaf featured on the reverse side of the coin. Gagnon was a talented and influential artist working with the Royal Canadian Mint, and her work has become legendary within the numismatic world. Her maple leaf design is known for its intricate detail and realistic depiction of Canada's iconic symbol. The KG mint mark appears just below the base of the maple leaf, signifying that Gagnon was responsible for this beautiful engraving. Collectors greatly appreciate coins with the KG mint mark, as they highlight the artistry and craftsmanship behind Canadian coinage. The mint mark connects collectors with a specific piece of Canadian history, making this coin not just a currency item, but a work of art. The 1987 Canada 1-cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, a composition used for many Canadian pennies during the 1980s and 1990s. The coin has a diameter of 19.5 millimeters and weighs about 2.35 grams. This gives the coin a lightweight and small profile, which is typical of most 1-cent coins. Despite its relatively small size, the 19871 cent coin packs a lot of character and value, especially when it's in good condition. As with most coins that have been in circulation for decades, wear and tear can affect the appearance, so coins in uncirculated or mint condition are highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to find this coin in pristine condition, it could be worth much more than its face value. While the 19871 cent coin has a face value of just 1 cent, the KG mint mark adds a layer of desirability and significance for collectors. If the coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, it can be worth $10,000 to $50,000 USD, depending on the demand in the market. While the 19871 cent coin isn't rare, the KG mint mark gives it a unique appeal, especially to those focused on collecting coins with specific engraver marks. For collectors, the KG mint mark is a coveted feature. Christine Gagnew's maple leaf design is one of the most famous and recognizable Canadian coin designs. It stands as a testament to her skill and talent, which has left a lasting mark on Canadian numismatics. Coins from this era, especially those with the KG mint mark, are becoming more appreciated as time goes on, and their value can increase as they become harder to find in excellent condition. In some cases, if the coin features rare minting errors, such as misprints, double dies, or off-center strikes, its value could increase substantially. Coins with errors are highly prized by collectors, and such pieces can fetch anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 USD, depending on the nature of the error and its rarity. The estimated value of coins depends on the value of the coins and the variable and abrasive cost of its construction. So, if you're lucky enough to come across a 1987 Canada 1-cent coin with an error and the KG mint mark, you could be holding a coin worth far more than just its face value. For collectors looking to add a special coin to their collection, the 1987 Canada 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark is a great choice. Whether you are focused on Canadian coins or just enjoy the artistry behind the designs, this coin will make a fantastic addition. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of Canadian history that celebrates both the country's natural beauty and the skilled engravers who have contributed to its legacy. When collecting coins like this, it's essential to handle them carefully to avoid any damage. Storing your coins in protective holders or albums can help preserve their condition. For those seeking a more comprehensive collection of Canadian pennies, the 1987 coin is a wonderful piece that fits into the broader context of Canadian 1-cent coins produced between 1952 and 2002. The 1987 Canada 1-cent coin with the KG mint mark is a beautiful and historically significant coin. The engraving by Christine Gagnon, coupled with the maple leaf design, makes this coin a true work of art in the world of numismatics. While it may not be extremely rare, its connection to Canadian heritage and its status as a part of the Royal Canadian Mint's legacy makes it a valuable piece for any serious coin collector. If you happen to come across a 19871 cent coin with the KG mint mark, hold on to it. It could become a valuable asset in the future. Whether you're looking to add it to your collection or simply admire the craftsmanship, this coin is sure to stand the test of time. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1987 Canada 1-cent coin with KG mint mark, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the world of coin collecting. Keep your passion for numismatics alive, and happy collecting.